that was my rating.
All right, on to the big boy. One Piece, chapter 948. Kawamatsu the Kappa. Finally, this motherfucker pulled up, bro, and he's ugly as hell still.
Yes, that should annoy me.
No, bro, we gotta put some respect on him. We gotta put so much respect on him.
I would say it's gonna look lit. It's gonna look lit in the anime. The way I read it in the manga, it's like I know I should feel this more, but it was really hard to like tell.
Respect for what though?
Wait, what?
What did he do? Why does he deserve respect?
No. He deserves respect simply because I don't know about y'all, but I'm still on the Hinomaru no Sumo, and what is his name? Yokozuna, aka he gonna be using some sumo type move.
I mean, I fucked with that.
He's gonna combo sumo and samurai, and like to me, that sounds pretty lit. That sounds lit. What you mean?
No, I think the sumo thing is gonna be lit because I feel like what they were trying to give us in the chapter was like there's a lot of power behind his moves. But the thing is, like, it's hard to read that through the chapter. I feel like in the anime, like when that drops, you're gonna be like, oh shit, this nigga's like scary powerful. Because I like that fusion of like samurai-ness and whatever. Plus, I think his sword is probably gonna be a top tier named sword or something. I don't know if they said it in the chapter, but it's named. So I know for sure it's probably gonna be listed as something special. Plus I think it looks cool. I like those plays with like no hilts that just kind of like that bandage rep. So I think he's going to put in work, obviously. Like to me from this scene, he showed me that like they're easily going to get out of this place, which means that he's definitely in a like top tier sense. And they were saying like nigga was barely even doing all this shit. So I think he's going to go in. I feel like he's definitely stronger than Okiku the man, which
that's a trap.
Threw me off, bro. I wonder how Sanji's gonna feel about that.
So Okiku is the one that Zoro slept with?
Yeah, man. Wait, no.
That was the sister.
Yeah, that was the sister. You're right.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah, you're right.
That would have been a little much. But I mean, I assume he's like the same strength as Ashura Doji around there, which means they could probably fight Jack and shit like that. But I really just don't like how he looks, bro. Like I usually like kind of let it slide a lot, but I really like don't like how he looks at all.
Wow,
it's bugging me.
Well, I mean, they did call him the Kappa. I mean, it had to be something a little silly, to be honest with you. I
mean, yeah, I know. I knew it'd be silly. One Piece always is silly. Just something about it is just too much silly for me. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's decent. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I thought there was gonna be more like tough looking. I'll give you that. But
maybe that's what it is. He just looks goofy. Like if he had looked like a raw ass nigga and still be a Kappa or whatever the fuck it is, it would be cool. He just looks super goofy.
He needs to cut some weight. He needs to be a little bit skinnier. If he was a little bit skinnier with that look, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's that chunkiness too that kind of fucks up. But then you go like, oh, he's a sumo, so it's like, well, he has
to be big anyway.
Like, But like the other thing that kind of sucks though is him being a sumo. It's like, well, we already saw the previous Yokozuna was straight garbage, like one hit drop by Luffy garbage. So it's like, though he wants to give us that type of respect, I'm like, you should have put more respect on the Yokozuna that we met before, so we can go like, oh shit, like this really means something. Because to me, it was like, I don't care. Luffy dropped that nigga like 5 chapters ago. Like, it's cool that you was the old one, but doesn't that mean he beat you to be the new one? And if he did, that
he just got arrested and then nobody was there to stay on top.
And
I mean, we did find out that Kaido's crew is kind of petty like that. I mean, would it be that unbelievable, you know?
No, it wouldn't. I'm sure that's probably what happened, seeing from what he's able to do and how easily Luffy dropped the previous Yokozuna. I don't think they actually had a 1v1, but I just think that like him adding that respect, like it was supposed to change the game for us, was like kind of like, no, it didn't, because you showed us one and they weren't that great, you know? I just like that the fusion of sumo and the samurai moves. I like that he has like his own unique style. So it's gonna like not make this shit dry where everyone's kind of using the same sword slice or whatever. His stuff is a little bit different. That's what I like about it. And I hope the rest of the 9 sheaths are like that. in terms of like their move sets, where it's like very different, very. But yeah, all in all, I don't. Where did you say you put him? Deuce, I didn't hear you when you said it.
Put him where?
Like
What do you
strength
mean?
wise.
I mean, yeah, I assume he's like the same as Ashura Doji, where he, and I assume I think Ashura Doji
Oh,
is
okay.
close
So
to like
Jack.
Jack level. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think he's probably around there, which
So you think
probably
all the 9 cheats are probably going to be somewhere around Jack level then?
no, all the three main niggas, the three main swordsmen are around his level. So Ashura Doji,
Everyone
this
else
other
weaker.
guy, who?
So everyone else will be weaker.
Yeah, I think like the ninja buddy, he's weaker for sure.
Oh,
I
he's one
think
of the 9 chiefs. Rajo
yeah,
count.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
Kiku
yeah.
Kiku is too.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like that's what I'm saying. I think because like they said it was three main strong swordsmen. I think right. It was Ashura Doji, Kawamatsu, and one other guy I forgot. But I think those three are like strong, and then the other ones are like they're like relatively decent. I guess
So then,
they're like chopper level maybe.
yeah, my guess would be it would have to be that guy with the painted face, because like if we go like, who was the first samurai? Oh, Ashura Doji. So he just got caught by the one group over there. I feel like the only other samurai that seems like he could be somewhat powerful would be that guy who doesn't really seem like a samurai, the guy with the fucking thing that was fighting Zoro.
Wait, I'm trying to hold
Oh, you
on.
mean the guard?
Yeah, the guard dude with the that was guarding the bridge and shit. Giko Maru, I think his name might have been.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like he could do it, or they're gonna go with one of the guys that are trapped in prison right now. But I don't feel like any of them, besides the guy with the long sideburns, could like potentially be strong. There's like one guy that kind of looks like a monkey that they showed his face a couple of different times, but he hasn't really said much. I think like he could be one, but like I don't know how strong he would be.
I'm trying to find like those three because I remember that too. But it's like when I'm looking them up, all I'm seeing is like the affiliation of the
The
nine
nine
red
red
scabbards.
scabbards. Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't
Yeah.
find like the actual three.
Because I think
But
before we even found out about the nine red scabbards, they had said about these three samurai niggas. Because remember, everyone was trying to figure out like when Ashura Doji first showed up, they were like, oh,
right,
he
we're
must be
trying to
one
find
of the
out the
sword.
others.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but I don't remember what. So I don't know.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean I even forgot that FN like the big cat and the dog from
Yeah, from
the
one
meat
of they're
tribe
they're
island
they're
was
part
part
of
of
the
the
nine
red
red
scabbards
scabbards
too.
too.
Yeah, so
Yep.
it's like, damn, okay. So I mean, according to this, we only don't
I
know
mean,
one
them
other.
together.
What?
I said them together. So,
You broke it
So,
up. You break up just now. What did you say?
oh no, I was saying like the nine red. Yeah, I was pretty much confirming what MGG said. Like the dog, the main dog, and the cat from the mink tribe. Those two are part of the nine red scabbards.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah. So like along with it, those two ninjas, Kinemon. Oh, you breaking up what?
I said, how many do we have revealed total now?
I think we have 8. I think we only don't know one of them.
Denjiro, I think, is the only one we don't know.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too.
Okay.
But
I'll get interesting.
So he's probably the next, another strong one maybe. I don't know, but the rest of them I think are weak. But I don't know if you guys like. So this like the last page that reminds me of one of the pages in the what's the fucking Impel Down arc after he freed all them niggas like Crocodile and Jinbei. That reminds me of exactly like when he was about to escape from there. I don't know why, it just does. I feel like it's the exact same like type of thing.
I mean, it literally is though, low key.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So
I mean, it's literally like an all
except they're much weaker, of course.
Huh?
Except they're much weaker than the people that was there.
Oh,
Obviously.
yeah, well.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Luffy is stronger. That's fine, but Luffy is still Luffy.
well, it's
Vizzo
like okay,
trash.
it
Kiku
depends on like
trash. Old Buddy trash. and probably the Kappa Buddy is the only one that's good.
Okay, that's probably true. All right, I can see that. I mean, I was simply thinking of when we were just talking about the comparison to Jack. I mean, how many from the prison do you think can actually F with Jack? That's what I was pretty much thinking. But I feel like that's the whole thing.
I think all of them could.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all of them could. All of them could.
All of them?
I think Jinbei could. I think Ivankov could. I think Crocodile could.
I don't know. I feel like that should be a talk for later. I can see that go in a couple ways, low key.
You think they can take on who?
Jack.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll save that. I'll table that.
Add it to the list.
But okay. In any case, yeah. I mean, like they're about to break out. Long story short, and like I don't even know. I think it was a little pointless, like having the actual prisoners have already lost hope, et cetera, trying to capture Luffy. I think that was stupid. But in any case, now, like everyone's about to break out. I mean, it's about to happen.
Yeah.
Like the last note I wanted to point out was how they just dropped that disrespect on Chopper. I just thought that was kind of funny. Like at the very last page, it's like the head jailer was like, "Oh snap, Kawamatsu! Oh yo, girl with the flowers. Is that Luffy? Oh, dang, about to get real." And then like they look at Chopper and they don't even say nothing. And it's just like, oh man.
He's trash. He's trash. I didn't even pick that up. Trash. Well, I know who's getting another goofy Chopper bitch ass.
I'm fine with that.
No.
Yeah, if I had to rate this one though, they all look badass as fuck with the masks on, like when they all posed up. So I'll give it's gotta get a plus somewhere for that. But like as far as like Kawamatsu showing up, I just couldn't get the same effect as I think I would have gotten if I watched it in an anime, or like they didn't like pull me along so long with this bullshit. So I feel like I have to give it like a decent plus. I wouldn't give it like a decent as hell. It would have got decent as hell if Kawamatsu came out earlier, because they've been pulling my string for a goofy looking nigga like this. Like,
so like
this is like 30 chapters or something like that, or 20 chapters. Like the hype on this dude was crazy.
And when he first spit that bone out, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'd give it a decent plus too. And you know how they were like the way they were hyping him up? Like he would always be in the dark and all you would see is his eyes.
Right.
Like,
hey, I'm not even gonna lie.
He'd at least be a dope ass character. Yeah.
We was talking about him where Gramps was still in Chicago. That's how long they've been talking about this shit. Because I remember us having that discussion about the bone shit. Because we was talking about it. So that shit was a few months ago. Bro. There's hella typing this nigga up. Yeah. Fuck that. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
No, yeah, that's really all I had to say. I'll give it a decent plus. Other than that, nothing else. This is just more, I guess, quote unquote training for Luffy. And I assume by the time he leaves, he's gonna learn how to do that thing he's trying to learn, whatever it is. And then, other than that, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen after that.
Oh fuck! Wait, no, my bad. I just remembered the last important thing about this chapter is that they revealed that Queen actually made the weapons and viruses that they were using in earlier the chapter for like those poison bullets. So I just wanted to note that that's probably why they call him Queen the Poison.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because like at first everyone was, obviously assuming that it was a part of his ability. But now that they like revealed he's just an effing Brachiosaurus and just pretty much got slapped around without even using any poison stuff, then his ability probably has nothing to do with poison at all. It's just him being like technologically advanced with poison.
Don't sleep on that Barack Obama though. It's only because Big Mom has such a strong build. On any regular nigga though, that's taken out. That's devastating.
Well, I mean, if you got decent size, you can say that for anybody. I mean, fuck.
I'm being semi-serious. I wouldn't say country level, but outside of Big Mom, that is like KOing most niggas.
You mean just dropping the head on them?
Yeah, I 100% think that's like one of her top moves. It's got to be. For her to pull that out on Big Mom, I think like if she dropped that on somebody else, like they would be like, it's a wrap.
You're saying Queen is a female?
Yeah, or him. I don't know. Whatever Queen is, I'm gonna just refer
Yeah,
to it as Queen. Queen.
yeah.
If Queen
Just do
uses
that because
that
you don't
move
know.
on any regular nigga, it's a wrap. Like X
Mm.
Drake, done.
And when you say
Luffy,
regular,
done.
you
I
mean
think.
like anyone not of Yonko almost,
Yeah,
essentially.
not of Yonko level or like maybe top tier commander, but I'm thinking like first commander and lower. Yeah, KO.
Mm. Yeah.
Wow.
Shake and drop. Lord Oven, bye bye. Like these
Oh
niggas is
yeah, yeah. Them niggas, yeah, they done for sure.
yeah. So
Wow. That's redundant. You
Mm.
talking about another effort falling.
hey,
Really?
bro, sleep on the Bronco. Look, Rock Lee had a move where he was just dropping niggas on their head.
At
That was
least
it,
it's
and that
fun.
was
I mean,
devastating.
goddamn. At least he
That was
was spinning and
devastating.
like the setup was real. This mother ever
Which
just took some stairs to the top floor, jumped, and landed. That
you gotta
was
think it's like basically like how big is a Brachiosaurus? Like in terms of weight, them niggas is like in the tons. So
well,
dropping
I
a
mean,
full how many tons on a nigga like that's real.
true, but I mean, it's not like he was. I mean, okay, are you trying to say that he's literally the biggest, like, size character that we've been introduced to in the show so far? Because I doubt.
Uh, I
We don't
can't
know
say
that. I
that
mean,
because I'm thinking like
yeah,
ores and all of them would be bigger.
yeah, for
Like
Exactly.
sure.
That's all I'm trying
so.
to say.
But what I'm trying to say is that she still pulled out like she still knows this big mom. She shot at her, so she wasn't pulling no pussy moves out. You know what I mean? Like all I'm trying to say to get across to the audience and niggas is just because Big Mom made it look like it wasn't shit doesn't mean that that move wouldn't like drop any other types of niggas. Like you know
No,
what I
no, I'm
mean?
sure
Like
it would. Like,
don't think Luffy's just taking that like it's like Big Mom did. No way.
I would
That's
say
not. That's all I'm
two
saying.
things. Because it's named, I assume it's a strong attack because like that's usually what it means when someone
Yeah.
names an attack. It's usually strong. And I think the fact that it gave Big Mom her memories back, at least has to be decent. Like a regular ass hit not
Equivalent to
gonna
her
give.
falling out of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, into the ocean where she's a
Yeah.
fucking devil fruit user. So I mean, it had to be at least decent.
Uh, okay.
And he was so amazed that she didn't fall out. So I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm still just riding on the Queen is extremely disappointing kind of flow I've been
I
seeing.
don't see why you think that though. I still don't get why you think that.
You see why I think that,
Oh, sounds like a full podcast. This
bruh. Can we flash back to King? Like him being a pterodactyl, I was like, eh. But what was he though? On fire. That was a pterodactyl on fire who was able to take down one of whole Big Mom's whole ships just by pretty much bumping into it. I was like, okay, okay, decent, fine. So like from that, you could be like, Queen is another kind of animal with also an attribute or elemental power too. What have we seen though? Homie's just a Brachiosaurus. And then
yeah.
he got dropped in 2 hits. Like they put no respect on him. It was pretty much a joke. And then just when you think, oh, he's got an idea. Maybe he's gonna use a cool special move. This kid walked up some stairs, okay, walked up some stairs, jumped off, and landed. Like it
Let me
just
put it this. It's
continuous
still
jump.
not Big Mom out though. But let me put it this way: Queen is not the strongest in Kaido's crew. She's
True,
the second strongest, and she's
true.
also, if we look at all the second strongest in all the crews, like Queen's the only one we really got to like see because we don't know who the second strongest is in Whitebeard's crew technically. Like I guess we could say it's Ace, but like I don't know for sure.
Uh,
Um, I don't
yeah.
know if they named who it was or not. So, but we do know like Smoothie, who we didn't get to see do anything in Whole Cake, is the second in command. So my guess is like Queen is either like even with Dogtooth or weaker than him. So if he is, then like if Dogtooth was still shitting his pants with Big Mom, but we saw what he was able to do to Luffy. I just think that Queen, I could see Queen doing worse to Luffy than Dogtooth. That's how I
Yeah, I
felt.
think I think you're like just like downplaying how much stronger these Yonko are than everyone else. That's
Yeah.
really all it is. Like these niggas are like way above everyone else. It's not even close. It's everything. That's everything that we see so far. Just reassures me that oh, these niggas like just on a different level than all these other niggas.
I mean, yeah, they can level countries by themselves. I think. Like, if you drop either one of them on an island by themselves, no crew, they can easily take that island. I don't see who's stopping them.
Yeah.
That's the way they pretty much put them. They're like planetary weapons on themselves, like not planetary, but like country or whatever city level weapons on their own.
Yeah. As long
Like,
as there's
they
not
don't
another
even
like Yonko
need the
there,
crew.
yeah.
Yeah, if there's not another power level like theirs there, like they can do it. Like if Whitebeard was at full strength, like he was gonna body the Marines. I think personally, like his crew was there to help, obviously, but he was ready to take on 3 admirals. Like,
okay. I mean, again, I'll drop it.